still in the same fucking car, guys. So, hopefully, tomorrow, I'm not in this car. For fuck's sake. I mean, I'm pretty sure, because I'm figuring out the insurance bullshit. By the way, insurance is a whole lot more than I thought it was. So, I'm not gonna have to get a second job, but I'm gonna have to, basically a second job, but I don't have to apply for different jobs. I made a plan. I'm gonna start working with my dad, as well as working my part-time, at Winners or whatever. Because, having the job I have now is like, I'm trying to set myself up for college, because working at a place that's close to the college that I don't have to drive 30 miles away to get to every day is perfect, It's also a part-time, so, say I have to be at a lecture at like fucking 2 o'clock, I could work and then go to the lecture after. I don't know a fuck ton about college, but one of my coworkers said that you get to pick your own lecture times. Like, you see the available times for the lecture bullshit, and then you can pick a time, which is awesome, so I can pick, so I don't have to, fucking put my whole shit around getting getting enough hours with the times that I need for work, because I'm just going to be able to work whenever I want, because I work in the warehouse and we get the truck at 8:30, and then we work on the truck for the rest of the day till it's done. So say the truck is I could go 8:30 to 12:30, 8:30 to 2, whatever, however long it takes, and then that's the only pocket I really need. But also I do like, I could honestly go to the gym at the end of all of my shit during the day. I could be going to a lecture right now at 4 in the morning. It is 5:03, sorry, right now. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the future. I know it's gonna be pretty annoying. Actually starting the shit and blah blah blah. But that's just part of it, And also, fear is part of, fear is a natural instinct when it comes to life, Everybody's gonna have fears. And the only way to, you can jump, you can dodge, you can fucking run, you can jump over hurdles, but the only way you can face them, the only way you can get rid of them, is to fucking run right through them, And with fears, it's 100% like that. You can avoid them as much as you want, but we all know that the only way to fucking truly get rid of them is by facing them head on. Literally any fear. Now, I do have actual disorders, but still, just because I have social anxiety does not mean that I just shouldn't try to face my fears, you know? Like, social anxiety isn't like a handicap that can't be overcome, you know? Talking with people when you have social anxiety, like, yeah, it's harder to talk to people you don't know than a normal person. But that just means I need to work harder for it, you know? It's the same with, like, everything in life, you know? Like, someone that's born with dyslexia is going to have a harder time, you know, being a math professor if they're dyslexic in math or something like that. Does that mean it's impossible for them to be a math professor? No, it's not. It's probably not likely that their passion is going to be math if they can't. I forgot, I fucked up my hand, by the way, guys. It's not, like, terrible, but first time in a couple months, I let my emotions control me instead of me controlling my emotions, which is upsetting, but, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, you can't go back in time and change it. You just gotta live with it, and you gotta improve. It actually had to do with my car, but yeah, I'm good. Alright. Yeah, guys, just know that no matter what the hell is going on in your life, you know, you are going to fucking push through that shit and improve, right? It's hard, especially when you're feeling upset, to actually make the steps to improve your life, because you feel like, you know, there's no point because this, that, and the other, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. But I'm telling you, man, just a couple steps, that's all it takes to get yourself in a spot where you can do stuff, you know? Oh, a really important thing a lot of people do not talk about, that I've been reading in a book right now, is a lot of people hold in a lot of the emotional baggage that they have, whether that be, you know, an ex, you know, a trauma in their past, or whatever, blah blah blah, anything really, any sort of trauma in your past. And the thing is, that's still there in your brain, you know, and that's going to build up, keep building up, until eventually it lets out, you know, it spills out. You let your emotions control yourself, and then you know, act out and fucking punch something. So if you feel like that, if you feel like you have something, talk to somebody, all right? Talk to anybody. I would recommend talking to someone that you can trust, or someone, yeah, just someone that you can trust, like a family member, you know, a really close friend, and or a therapist. I'm telling you, I've been to therapy. I mean, it doesn't work for everybody, but you need to be 100% honest with your therapist if you go to therapy, all right? You can't just tell them, you know, nothing. You know, that's not what they're there for. They're literally getting paid to help you with your mental problems. So why would you be, like, think of all the shit your therapist has probably fucking heard. Like, you really think you're the worst? Definitely the fuck not. Alright. I used to think that. I was like, when I used to go to therapy, I don't really go like almost at all anymore, because I don't know. I should go when I'm feeling like really down, but I mean, I wasn't even that bad, so yeah. But if you have any problems, no matter what they are, talk to somebody about your problems. Let them out, you know? Because that's the only way you can, you know, move on with those problems, you know? So it may seem like pussy shit, but it's the opposite of pussy shit, alright? It takes a lot of fucking courage to be able to talk about stuff, alright? And you might seem like a bitch, but in reality, you're a bitch when you bottle in your shit, you know? And then let them out and fucking get all mad at people, you know? Anyways, that's gonna conclude today's car talk. I'll see you guys tomorrow.